Hello, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Pub Time with Cptn.Canuck. I am, here to cast some games. Just found this one right here, Team No Control versus TR Virus. So, both sound like pretty organized teams. I don't see many teams with full clan tags and normal names. So we will see how this game plays out. Hopefully, they give us some good entertainment here. But who knows? Anything can happen. So this game just began. So as I jump into it here, we should be able to catch the draft, which is awesome. I love looking through the hero picks that come up. So here we go. It'd be nice to watch some Dota today because I have played way too much. Like I woke up and didn't stop playing Dota. So No Control going under NC Gaming in-game here, NC, and then TR Virus going under TR. So we will see what goes on once Voodoo and Macmillan have loaded in here. Let's get this going. All right. Oh, wait, let's get rid of this HUD right away. Oh, I can't do that in the picks. All right, so Dire side is going to be TR Virus, and they are going to have first ban, No Control playing up on the Radiant, and they will get the second two bans to themselves. Actually, oh no, bans are 1-1-1-1. Picks go
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it's weird like that. So Chaos Knight first ban. All right. So Pub Dota, fearing the Chaos Knight, making sure that one doesn't pop up. Maybe a bad experience with it previously that they just don't want to deal with. A little more standard Outworld Devourer going out here for Team No Control. So they're gonna get rid of that. We'll see what TR Virus bans out here. Watch him ban Wisp.
10 seconds remaining.
Who knows? We'll see what goes on.
5
I guess
seconds
I can go over the lineups here while we're waiting for them to decide on the bans here. Nothing's going to be too extraordinary in these bans. So, Fake, Rainbow Dash, Daniel TMB, Talk Kirilka, and are going to be making up Team TR Virus. And on the bottom side, we're going to have Fnatic, Mr. Mario, Mr. Kish, Voodoo, and Macmillan on the side of No Control. Slardar being the other band for TR Virus. So this is looking pretty entertaining already. I hope their picks are just as crazy as their bans.
Team pick.
You know, I was watching what was I watching earlier? I think I was watching Nexon sponsorship.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, I think it was the Nexon sponsorship league, and they I saw a Slardar ban out there, so I guess we can call a Slardar a pro ban now. It's happened. The Undying is going to be the first pickup for TR Virus, so like I said, a bit crazy coming out here on this side. I'm liking how it's looking. Wisp being the pickup, or IO being the pickup for No Control. Maybe they'll pair this with a Tiny since the CK is gone, but we'll see what they choose to go for in a moment. Ricky is also always an option for that IO combo. With the backstab, it's really easy to jump in, get that tether slow, and start whacking away on somebody. Trying to think of other heroes that would combo really well with Wisp. There's the standards are usually Tiny and CK, but I mean you can go with anything. You could even do a Slardar. You could do okay, so Bounty Hunter going to be the pickup. That's obviously not the IO pairing, but Pub games, I love them. Okay, so Pudge being the pickup for TR Virus. Bounty Hunter is going to go the way of No Control, and like I said, obviously not the IO pairing, but a strong hero nonetheless that be looking to
10 seconds
do
remaining.
His own thing. Usually Bounty Hunter's picked up as a kind of counter pick to a lot of popular junglers such as Doom, Nature's Prophet, even Chen, Enchantress, but that doesn't look like what they're going to be using it for this game. They're just going to pick it up as a straight pick. No stealth on the enemy team to speak of, just straight Bounty Hunter. He's a great hero and will serve them well regardless. Earthshaker being
5
banned for TR
seconds
Virus. That one's at least
remaining.
understandable. I can understand an Earthshaker ban, especially with all the Undying creeps
Reserve
running
time.
around, and if they intend to pick up an Illusion Hero later on. But first couple bans are kind of curious. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can do some homework here. While we wait. Oh, I can't even look at the player list.
Dire team ban.
Well, that's a bummer. I hate being that guy that like peeks at somebody's profile for their MMR, but I was figuring if I could get the MMR of one of these
Radiant
players, then we could at
team
least get an
ban.
approximation of where these teams lay. Because I have no clue where these teams are. I don't know if this is pro amateur. I don't know if this is everybody who just decided to pick up Dota on a Friday night and
10
jump in
seconds
together.
remaining.
Who knows? But also, I don't think it's Friday, so
5 seconds
Tuesday.
remaining.
Tuesday. Oh, it's Tuesday morning, Monday night. Batrider, Clockwork, and
Radiant
Warlock
team
being the
pick.
other 3 bans coming out here. So, like I said, very standard by no control. Very strong heroes that nobody really wants to fight. Warlock, kind of obscure. I mean, I guess Fatal Bonds would work wonders on the. I don't know, man. These guys are crazy. You can't throw insight into this, which is what
10 seconds
kind of-
remaining.
what I love about the show that I'm doing, but also
5
kind of hate at the
seconds
same time, because
remaining.
as a caster, you want to provide insight to your viewers. You want to give them something that they
Reserve
can look
time.
to for knowledge. You want to provide them with, you want to provide them with insight, but you can't do that here. I don't know what TR Virus is gonna do now. This is ridiculous. They're, I mean, Undying, strong hero, Pudge, strong hero in the right hands. Who knows? Who knows, man? No control, looking a little more standard. So I do expect them to follow a, follow a reasonable pattern. And who knows? I mean, like I said, that Wisp could be paired with any number of things. I would expect a Tiny, because Wisp Tiny is just so ridiculously strong, but there are some other options. Ricky is usually the 3rd most popular pickup with the IO, and then after that, I don't know, there's... I mean, Dragon Knight's a good pairing with Wisp. I've done that in the past. It works out really well. Sven
Dire
is another
team
good one
pick.
because you can feed him mana, and the ganks are really good with Stormhammer. Bloodseek. Why didn't I think of that?
Radiant team pick.
Okay, so my insight should have been Bloodseeker because it's so ridiculous. Why would we not see a Bloodseeker? I mean, there we go. Whatever, man. Whatever. They're not gonna have supports either. Undying's not gonna go support. I'm gonna pick like a Clinks and a Skeleton King after this, or a Wraith King. Is that? Yeah, Wraith King. Oh man. Oh man, this is ridiculous. Alright, so Abaddon was a
10
pickup for no
seconds
control. Another very strong
remaining.
one. They could be looking to do something like
5
Weaver. It doesn't
seconds
necessarily
remaining.
pair perfectly with the IO, but shields are always really good on a character that can act
Reserve time.
so aggressively. Strategies with like Treant and Abaddon with a Weaver work out really well because he can just throw himself at the enemy team. Magnus being
Dire
another pickup for
team
no control
pick.
here, so very strong mid laner. And it's looking like Abaddon, IO, and a carry are going to be heading to a bottom lane. Heading to the bottom lane. Jeez.
Radiant team ban.
So they've got three mid heroes on the side of Virus right now. Doc, man, you're one
Dire
crazy
team
guy.
ban.
Nature's Prophet being the ban out for no control. I mean, another strong hero. I'm surprised they haven't caught on at this point and just banned like frickin' I don't even know who. I'm like looking at the Dota hero poster I have on my wall, trying to figure out what
remaining.
ridiculous thing they could throw into this mix. I could see a
5
Doombringer coming
seconds
out.
remaining.
Maybe a
Radiant
Morphling?
team pick.
why not? Lina being the ban for Virus, so fearing that extra support. I don't know. I don't know, man. Don't ask me. Okay. Virus is gonna pick Omni Knight, aren't they? Omni Knight sees the light of day every 20 years, and this game is just ridiculous enough for it.
10
Calling it.
seconds
Maybe not
remaining.
No Control, looking for that last hero to be the carry.
5 seconds
Still
remaining.
curious what it's going to be. I mean, these guys seem like their drafter has his head on right, and so...
Reserve
Well, I mean, I don't want to say their head on right because, I mean, it's... Because, I mean, this is what this show is all about. I want to see ridiculous games. I want to pick up some fun stuff, so, you know, this is just more entertainment for me if people pick retarded stuff, but... you know, Sven. Okay, so they do get the Sven combo with the IO. So Sven, Abaddon, and IO are gonna Axe. Of course, Axe. Of course, Axe. Should have thought of that. All right, so this game is going to be off the wall bonkers. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do because I'm gonna have so much fun casting this. Whew. Take a sip of water. Get ready. Gotta buckle up my belt another notch, because if I don't, my pants are gonna go flying. Yeah, last two members of No Control taking a little bit of time here to pick up their Magnus and their Sven, but who knows? Maybe AFK. People like to go with their drinks and stuff while the drafter picks. All right, let's get rid of the Curiosity HUD and the announcer. There we go. Alright, so, up on the dire side, we have Daniel TMB playing on the Zeus, Fake playing on the Undying, Doc playing on the Pudge, Rainbow Dash on Bloodseeker, and Kirilka on Axe. Down on the wait, did their entire team start with Boots and Regen? Oh no, I saw that Pudge and Axe did, and I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay, so Sven going to be played by Voodoo. We've got Fnatic playing on the IO, Mr. Krish on the Abaddon. Down in mid lane, we've got Mr. Mario playing the Magnus, and Macmillan playing on the off lane Bounty Hunter. So, like I said, very standard lanes, exactly what you'd expect out of No Control Gaming. But I still don't know what's going on with TR. Like I said, I'm not even going to bother trying to predict this. Zeus starting with nothing but regen, 2 sets of tangos, a salve, and 2 clarities, and then he's going to be laning down with the Undying on the bottom lane. Pudge is going to be taking up the mid, choosing to go for the hook first instead of the rot. Rainbow Dash coming up to the top lane with Kirilka, who is not opting to jungle. Maybe he's just chilling in lane for now. Oh jeez. Okay, so I might have picked up a game from the Russian servers, so who knows what's going on here. We will not know all game, but, you know, we'll see what goes on here. Is that Russian? Ukrainian, maybe? I don't know.
The battle begins.
Interesting. We'll see how this plays out. Oh, this is from the low priority pool, too! Oh, man! Low priority Russian Dota on pub time. This is the best. Oh man, this is going to be so fun. You guys have no idea. I am so excited to watch this game right now. Seriously, let's get something happening. Go, first blood Pudge right now, please. Double damage being pick up on the Magnus. Goes and checks the rune first and manages to get the double damage. Oh man, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Low priority Russian Dota. Alright, so this lane looking to be pretty safe. I don't imagine too much is going to happen here. There's a lot of capability for No Control to go aggressive, but just the way they're playing really passive. Like Wisp is pulling and Abaddon's staying back in the trees. I don't see anything happening here for a little bit. This lane could go any way at any second. Either hero has the opportunity to just kind of jump on the other and kill him. I'll try to keep an eye on that and keep you guys informed on what's going on there. But Axe starting with counter Helix in lane, always a good way to play it because counter Helix kills creeps really fast. Finally picks up the Battle Hunger there and will be throwing it onto that Bounty Hunter who does not have enough regen to stay in lane against that for very long. So he's going to be taking a lot of damage really quick, and once those tangos run out, that lane is just going to become infinitely dangerous. Who knows, maybe Axe will run off into the jungle in a second here, but there's really no reason for him to be in this lane. I mean, he can force the Bounty Hunter off. Actually, Bloodseeker could go jungle if he wanted. I don't know. This game, man. This game. Alright, down in the bottom lane. Both supports running off to deal with the stack. That is not going to stack, is it? It is not, sir. Very unfortunate. So that Wisp having a hard time down there. And the lane remains pushed up pretty heavily here, but you know, I'm curious about the Sven pickup after seeing the Undying, because strength carries do not work well against Undying. Once all the strength is stolen, you have no damage and you have no health. Whereas agility carries, they just have no health, which they really don't to begin with anyways. So, I don't know. We'll see how this lane plays out. I mean, Undying did just pop his Clarity and will be running out of mana pretty quickly as what's that ability called? Decay. Decay, I knew that. Decay does take quite a bit of mana. Zeus does have nothing but regen though, so he hasn't been spamming his spells as much. Oh jeez, okay, so there is that first blood that I was... And a buyback! Oh man! Okay, so yeah, like I said, at any moment, I mean, if Magnus got a good skewer, which he did, push Pudge into the tower and he gets first blood there. So that's where it goes. Sorry I missed that, but like I said, any moment it could kind of turn around there. Looks like Abaddon is rotated up top with the Bounty Hunter, and Bounty Hunter is looking for that Bloodseeker right now. So what did he just pick up there? Oh, he got Sentry Wards. So Axe has Sentry Wards to try to deal with the Bounty Hunter now. I don't think he needed that. I mean, Battle Hunger in itself is enough to just keep Bounty zoned forever, but he will throw that down in the interest of looking for a kill, and Bounty Hunter's kind of stuck up here for now. Abaddon's going to make a bit of an aggressive maneuver to see what he can get done here, but nothing quite yet. They're going to go on the Axe, and Bloodseeker is not close enough to make anything happen quite yet. Axe is able to run away, though. He's got his boots and will not be taking too much damage. Bounty Hunter trying to fight this a little bit, get a little bit of action going, but he decides to run away. He now knows there is a sentry there, though, so he's going to be playing a lot safer in the future. Axe salving up to try to negate some of that damage. A little bit of action on the mid lane. Looks like the Magnus got hooked and then skewered away, so no biggie there. The Pudge is out of health regen though, so he's got to be really careful with how he uses his rot. Down in the bottom lane, a Clarity being popped on both the supports. 4 Clarities and 2 stacks of Tangos being brought down to the Undying on the Courier. So he now has infinite mana. Well, not infinite, but I would love to see him pop like a Clarity and then have it broke by a Spirit, and then pop another one and have it broke by the same Spirit. That would just be fantastic. Don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll see. Anything can happen, as we've already witnessed in this game. Pudge buying back at minute 2 with 4-second death. Who knows, man. Pudge is almost 6 though, so with 1 creep kill here, he will hit level 6 and will have his Dismember. He does not have enough mana to do anything about it, but if he gets a bottle, does he have a bottle? Like, is he bottle crowing or something? No, he just got boots. Boots is it. I would love to see this Sven go aggressive here. I mean, if 1 stun on that Zeus with the Wisp follow-up, I think they could easily kill him, but doesn't look like they're going to go for it now. They're a little bit scared of that Undying, who doesn't actually have any points in the Tombstone, so he will not be able to provide those zombies to slow everybody down and keep that lane at bay. That top lane, Abaddon chewing through some tangos there, trying to keep himself alive. Bounty Hunter's playing really far back. This lane is really potent. I mean, I would hate to lane against this, and but it does look like the Axe isn't going to go into the jungle. He's not going to utilize that versatility and maximize the XP on his team. He's just going to stick around and try to bully this lane, which, I mean, is not a terrible idea. It is shutting down this Bounty Hunter pretty hard, but Bounty Hunter recovers pretty well between track gold and everything else, so. Looks like the Magnus was forced to run back in mid, but he has a Blink Dagger already. Skipping boost, skipping bottle, straight to Blink Dagger. Why the hell not? Gonna teleport up to mid, or up to top, sorry. Blinks, gets an RP, skewers back, and they're going to go on this, but he doesn't even have enough mana for a Shockwave to follow this up. They do kill the Axe, and they're following up on the Bloodseeker. He's running fast because the Abaddon is low health. but not fast enough. Is he going to drop? He's right below his tower, and the Abaddon's going to go for it. Abaddon does go and drops the and let's see who drops to the popped Abaddon shield, but Abaddon is going to fall shortly after, and Pudge making his way up here, going to go on the Magnus, and he should be able to catch him because Magnus does not have boost since he went straight for that Blink Dagger, and the Rot is going to hit and he will drop. So Pudge not having enough mana for a hook, but Bounty Hunter's going to juke over towards the trees, turn around, fight, and then try to run away. What is he doing? Oh, and the creeps get the kill on the Pudge. Why not? Why not? Oh man, Abaddon running in, trying to go after that axe with that speed bonus that he gets from the track. He's going to pop his shield and let the tower pop that as he tries to go on the axe. Miscoil, miscoil, boom, there he goes. So a little bit of action up on the top. There, 5-3 is now the kill score in favor of No Control Gaming. And wow, a little bit of action coming out here. Sven taking some harassment. He should be totally fine. He has perched himself a magic wand, so he's going to have infinite health as long as that Zeus is in the lane. And there goes the Magnus, Blink Skewer, and they're going to go on the Zeus. He is toast. Bye-bye, Zeus. And Magnus now has enough gold for his boots after that gank, so he will pick those up. Still not opting to go for the bottle. You know, bottle's overrated on Magnus anyways. Why would you need mana? Spamming Shockwave is for losers. Why would you want to do that? No Flying Courier because screw it. Flying Courier over on this side. I like this Courier too. Beep bloop, I am a robot. Nah, just kidding. Abaddon going full frontal assault, letting his ultimate pop off there, picking up some extra gold, and with that tower hit, boom, there goes the axe. And a lot of damage coming out here on Abaddon. I don't think he's going to be able to survive this. He doesn't have enough to pop a shield. Maybe he can miscoil something and kill himself. He does not have the presence of mind to do so. Bounty Hunter running in, trying to make something of it, but he cannot. Runs into Pudge, almost auto-attacks him. He was halfway through that auto-attack and he canceled it. But he will remain safe for now and move back towards his tower. I missed some action down on the bottom lane. Undying was picked off here by the Wisp and the Sven while that was all going down. So 8-4 is the kill score at this point in time. Whew. Some crazy Dota. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Man, could not ask for better. No points in Flesh Heap for Pudge right now. He's only part of 2 kills, so he's just going to go for the max points in Rod.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Sometimes I find it with Pudge it's worth it to grab a point in the Flesh Heap if you've gotten a kill or two by, you know, 9-10 minutes, but he does not choose to go for that. Relocate gank coming up towards the top lane. Sven's going to look for Axe. He does find him, gets a Stormhammer down, and they're going to beat on him mercifully and non-mercifully, and he goes down. Wisp is going to pull Sven out of this, isn't he? Okay, so they do get the kill and they get back to bottom lane, but just in time to find Pudge waiting for them, and the Undying goes on him. So Sven running into the trees here. I don't expect him to survive, but Wisp might be able to if he can tether to a creep. He does, and he walks away from that. Undying still looking for him, but wow! Sven's still alive and he took out the Pudge! I can't believe it. Zeus buys back and ultis for the Wisp, gets the kill. Undying standing behind the creep wave. This is amazing. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Something that I didn't think about earlier was actually the Undying's decay wreaks havoc on Wisp as well, because I didn't realize this for the longest time, but Wisp is a strength strength hero. So he actually is reliant on strength. You know, a little ball of light, I figured he would be intel or something, but he is a strength and benefits from having that strength. So he has no harass damage, which, I mean, he doesn't have much of to begin with, but he's missing that as well with the decay. Illusion Rune sitting here. Abaddon opting not to pick it up and run straight towards the bottom lane. Looks like he's going to be going for that Vlad's right away. Always a great pickup, especially when you have melee heroes like the Bounty Hunter and the Sven on your team that will really benefit from this. Magnus finally picking up the Arcane Boots, so he does now have the mana to spam and use a full combo now, so he can blink, RP, and Shockwave. After the Skewer, sorry. Sven standing his ground here, abusing that shield a little bit, trying to bait them into taking some damage, but Dire side is going to back away from that and let it go. 4 heroes for the Radiant down here right now. Zeus backing up really far, still picking up no items, just on those, just on that regen that he picked up earlier. So, wonder if he's just going to go straight into Arcane Boots or something, but Oh, Sven going full frontal here, running in. Oh, Magnus gets a 3-man RP. Skewer's back. Shockwave not going to come out just yet. Wait on that one. Let's see if you're going to ulti, but okay, stand still. There you go. Sven's going to take that. So 2 kills go in the way of No Control Gaming, and TR picking up 1 on the Bounty Hunter. Looks like this Undying should be falling here soon. Might be a matter of time unless he can pull out some amazing jukes, which he cannot. A 2-inch blink coming out for Magnus to make sure that he can get that last auto attack, and he certainly does. So 7 to 14, No Control now doubling the kill score for TR, and this game could get very ugly very fast. A lot of volatile heroes in this game. Heroes that just like to get up in your face and mess you up, like Axe, Sven, the
Radiant's
Zeus.
top tower is
You know,
under
it's
attack.
high action game, let me tell you that. 12 minutes in and we're already exceeded 20 kills. Mid lane here we have the Bounty Hunter teleporting in and stealthing, so he's going to try to make something of this, but he has no support right now and will not be able to do much if teammates do not show up. Undying landing a decay on him without even realizing. I wonder if he noticed that he got a stack from that. Doesn't matter right now. Down in the mid. Whoa. Okay, Axe is a little far in and took some damage there, but Zeus gonna ulti and pick up the kill on Sven. So Sven dropping for the Axe. Not a bad exchange. Pudge gonna hook Magnus back out and will get this kill here. Oh wow, the Mistcoil just barely saved his life, and does he can live? He does not. Pudge is gonna fall though because of how far he had to chase. So 2 heroes going down on either side. Very well played by No Control. I really like that that Mistcoil into the. Did Wisp have it? No, Wisp just had the overcharge to keep the damage down, which was good. Pudge buys back again. Why bother being dead when you can be alive with no teleport? Oh man. Zeus still sitting on no items. 1,800 gold in the bank and choosing not to spend it. Oh man. Diving on this Abaddon here, they're really looking to pick him off, but Zeus has no mana to do anything. Undying walking forward, using his illusion to tank some of the damage there, and they're going for it, but the TP support does come in. Pudge not opted to take that opportunity, and the Magnus will back off into the trees. Undying popping his ultimate, because why not? And, you know, he backs up a little himself.
Dyer's
To the
top
side.
tower
Zeus is going
is
to
under
teleport
attack.
out. We'll see if he purchases anything with that money he has. I'll keep his bar up here and we'll take a peek. But there is action going to be going down here. And then Puppy Paws. A-okay? There's a cop. I think he's getting arrested. I don't know Russian. So, a little bit of bad manners coming out here by TR Virus, choosing not to wait for the pause, and they're just going for it. Repause again by No Control Gaming, and an unpause again by Virus. Oh. No wonder you're in low priority. You're not nice enough to wait for anybody. Stormhammer coming out. They're going to go on this Undying right now, and I don't think he's going to live. Dismemberment comes out on the Sven, but RP comes in and interrupts that. 3 heroes down for Virus. And, oh, wait. Wait, I could have sworn that Magnus paused the game. Yeah.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know. Alright, action coming out here. The Axe does die, so 20 kills now on the side of No Control Gaming. And they're going to be looking to take this tier 1 tower right now. Zeus still opting not to spend that gold. What is he doing? The no item build for
Dyer's
Zeus.
bottom tower has fallen.
This is how you do it.
Dyer's top tower is under
Who
attack.
knows, man? Who knows? Undying running up here now. Still doesn't have any boots. Yeah, he is toast. Bye-bye, Undying. Why were you there? That was not smart. You did. And tier 2 gonna go down now. So disconnect all around from Virus. So I think they've given up. They're gonna call it, unless they're just running a different connection issue.
Dyer's bottom
The Axe
tower
did come back,
has fallen.
and the Undying left earlier and
Dyer's
came
top
back.
tower
So
is under attack.
who knows, man? Zeus still not spending their gold, and then Axe disconnects again. What's going on here.
Dyer's top
Okay,
tower
so there's the
has
disconnect. So
fallen.
I think that's gonna be GG.
Dyer's
I think
bottom tower
Virus
is
has
under
called
attack.
it here, and you know, their Bloodseeker Pudge Zeus Axe strategy did not work out for them, but you know, that's how it is.
Double damage.
Still a walking courier for no control because Wisp needs his mech. Sometimes you gotta love Dota, man. You always gotta love Dota. Dota is a fantastic game. Bloodseeker is
Dyer's middle
still
tower is under
in the
attack.
game, but sitting in well. Choose not to do anything.
Dyer's middle
Watch him
tower
abandon.
has
That would be
fallen.
hilarious. And everybody gets to abandon. Sven sitting on that cleave with that Mega Power does a lot of cleave damage, almost cleaving the entire creep wave to its full health, but I mean, this game is pretty much over at this point. I'm actually very curious. I want to see this before
Dyer's
this ends.
middle tower has fallen.
Does TR Virus have a rating that I can observe?
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
No.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
It's like,
Dyer's middle barracks
good.
are
It's like
under
first
attack.
time playing Dota?
Dyer's
Or
middle
do the
barracks
profiles
has
just show
fallen.
like that if you do not, if they aren't sharing stats? That would make a little bit more sense. You guys all look like new profiles though, because can I see anything from... Yeah, okay, so these guys have stats on their profiles. Who knows, man? Who knows? Judging from the amount of wins on that no control profile, though, I imagine that. Oh yeah, so those guys on the other team probably just didn't have their stats
Dyer's
shared.
middle tower is under attack.
They're either. Come on, give me something to go on there.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, so Fnatic had 200 wins, so I think it's safe to say that this was a pretty low-level game, as well as included in the fact that it was Russians and low priority. So, pretty ridiculous game. I wish it was more entertaining for you guys. I wish TR had put up a little bit more of a fight, but they tapped out pretty early, and this game is going to be over right now. So, I guess I'll kick into my... I guess I'll kick into my closing here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to end up casted on my channel at any time, please just get your friends together, hop on team matchmaking between 7 and 12 p.m. any night of the week, and I will see if you end up. Alright, and I will browse through the list of team games and see what's going on here. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. This was No Control versus TR Virus. Ridiculous Russian, low priority Dota, and I was Cptn.Canuck, your commentator. Have a great night, everybody, and the ancient will be falling momentarily. There it goes. Boom. Alright, guys. Have a great night. I'm going to leave the stat screen up just for a little bit in case you guys are curious. You can check it out. But other than that, have a good one.